If you've been here for some time, you must have noticed for yourself that we do our best to educate you on everything that could actually bring you money and help you attain your financial independence. But we've noticed along the line that some of you don't have the funds to do that, all right? So we understand that. But since we are goal getters on the channel, we aren't backing off, all right? So for those of you that don't really have the funds to kickstart your entrepreneurial journey, we've decided to come up with a series of videos where we are going to be edifying you on online businesses that you could actually do and make some good money for yourself. And we are thereby going to be taking you through lots of passive income business ideas so that you are going to be making some money of them and use them to invest in that dream business of yours. It isn't news to you that people are cashing out big online now, all right? Basically, there is an enormous amount of cash flow online. So we are going to help you tap from it as well in order for you to realize that dream project of yours. So stay tuned to the channel, for we are going to be chipping in passive income business ideas for you that you could kickstart with, all right? Hey goal getters, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about online courses that you could take no matter your age, no matter your location, that is, you could do it remotely, all right? Like I always say, nowadays you could learn any skill at any time, all right? So are you that person who wants to work but don't have a degree, and maybe you are discouraged by the fact that you don't have a degree? Or are you that person who doesn't have any skill and you are discouraged by the fact that maybe you think you've run out of age or that you are old? If you fall in any of those categories, this video is actually for you, all right? Remember, like I always say on the channel, nowadays you could learn any skill at any point in time in your life. And unlike back in the days, degree doesn't really matter anymore, all right? Most top companies out there are actually interested in your skills. What can you actually do? What can you bring to the table, all right? So in this video, we are going to be talking about those skills that you are going to be learning online, and they will help you gain the ability to solve other people's problems, enable you provide value to the marketplace, and enable you earn some good money for yourself as passive income that you could use to maybe make ends meet or get out of debt if you are indebted, all right? So on these platforms, you are going to be learning new skills like data analysis, business management or community management, software development, graphic designing, public speaking, and many more. So if you are one of those people that is actually interested in learning new skills and you are maybe retained by the fact that you don't have the funds or the money to pay for online courses, hey, don't you worry, I've got you covered. I am going to be giving you 10 websites where you can actually learn new skills for free. So without wasting much of your time, let's get started. So before we start, it is worth mentioning that while some of these websites are completely free, some of them you would need to pay for certain courses, all right? And also, these websites offer you certificates after your training, all right? So you actually get certified, and you also need to search very well before subscribing to any of these online courses, because some of them you would need to pay for certain courses, and at times you aren't going to be granted a certificate if you haven't paid for the courses. So that goes to say there are some free online courses where you can't obtain a certificate, all right? So the first platform here is the Google Digital Garage. So this is a non-profit program launched by Google, all right? And its aim is to actually help most people out there acquire new skills that could change their lives. And I started with this one because I find the app so generous. Do you know that this app actually provides its learners with tailored training plan for free. You can actually learn any skill there for free, and it offers certification. It actually has 7 main goals and delivers them through 26 topics that are channeled through 106 lessons altogether. And as if that was not enough, each lesson actually exists in a video form, that is the tutorials, and they've got the transcript version of those tutorials for you, and also you've got a quiz at the end of every lesson. And like I told you, at the end of everything, that is the end of your training, you are offered a certificate. Isn't that wonderful? So I am going to be rating the platforms also. So for Google Digital Garage, just the fact that it is a non-profit program shows their generosity. And for the fact that you actually offered a free certificate, what more could you ask of? So I am going to be giving them a 9.5 on 10. So the second platform I am going to be talking here about is Stanford Online. Yeah, I know you're thinking of the Stanford University and all the like. Yeah, you got it. They have their online courses. So this is also an online platform where you are offered free courses, all right? And the good thing with this platform is the fact that the degree offered online is actually the same with those matriculated on campus. So you are basically going through the same training that those who go and sit in their physical classrooms in their schools go through. That is from the admission to the curriculum to the completion requirements, everything is the same. The lecturers are the same, and you also receive an academic credit. So for Stanford Online, the fact that everything online and physical in their school is basically the same, it is a game changer. I find that wonderful. This is actually outstanding, all right? So I am going to be giving them an 8 on 10. That leads us to the next platform, which is the edX platform. edX was founded by the famous Harvard University and the MIT, that is the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. So what makes this platform outstanding is the fact that it provides you with more than 100 courses and programs from 160 top universities. And that's not all. It actually offers you with a wide variety of courses and degrees. And if you're wondering why it is capable of doing all these, it is because they went an extra mile to actually partner with top companies like Google, Amazon, and Harvard. So if I were you looking for an online platform where I could get new skills, I would definitely go for this. But then, goal getters, you've seen all the qualities that edX has, but there is a little rock on the way. The thing is, edX is so valuable that they don't really offer free certification, all right? So if you learn your skills there, you can't get a certification if you haven't subscribed to the paid version of their courses. So that's the little obstacle you are going to be facing, all right? It has over 3,000 courses that you would need to actually pay for some in order for you to have a certification. So if you go only for the free option, you are going to learn the skills for sure, but you aren't going to be gaining a certificate. So it all depends on you, on what you want to do with the skills you are going to be acquiring. If you want to work maybe for yourself, you might not mind and go for it. But if you want to work for an organization or a company out there, it is necessary for you to endeavor to subscribe to the paid program, all right? Remember, they've partnered with the top universities across the globe, so I guess that's why you really can't get a certification there free. And it is quite understandable if you ask my opinion. So since edX is so resourceful, but the fact that we've got that obstacle of needing to pay for a certification, I am going to be giving them a 7.5 on 10. Next on our list is Coursera. Coursera is one of the most famous out there, and it is because they have an advantage of being very swift, all right? They've got a short certification program that people are madly in love with. Coursera is similar to edX in structure, but offers a wider variety of courses than edX, and they are completely free. It has also partnered with the top leading universities and companies out there like Google, Stanford, Princeton, and many others. So like I said, they are very swift. At the end of your training, you automatically receive your certification. So for Coursera, just for the fact that they have variety of programs and degrees for free, I am giving them a 10 on 10 because to me this is pure charity. All right, so next on our list that I am going to be talking about here is Allison. But before we proceed, hey go-getters, please always endeavor to like our videos. All right, that's the only way you could indicate to YouTube that we are doing something great, and it really helps the channel grow. I believe you would love Africa Today to excel, right? So please always endeavor to do that little gesture that actually costs you nothing. So in that light, I would love to thank our subscribers who've subscribed to the membership to help the channel. We really do appreciate you, and we don't take you for granted at all. That said, we've started uploading on the membership already, and remember I told you guys on here that we are going to be uploading exclusive content on our membership. You remember we once talked of the diaper business amongst many here. So lots of people were interested in the diaper business, but they complained of the fact that it is actually very expensive, which is true. Yeah, but we've got a secret that we've unleashed to everyone who's actually interested in the diaper business, and it is obviously found on the membership page. So if you're interested, you know what to do. Now back to Allison. This platform is one of the best out there because all of its courses are completely free. And when I mean free, I actually mean free. No fee attached to any subscription or whatsoever. And one thing that I personally love with Allison is the fact that it emphasizes on practical skills and real-life applications. So with Allison, they actually walk you through how to solve real-life problems, all right? Allison has trained over 6 million students already. So with Allison, their certificates are actually free to study. But upon completion, you would need to download a certification that you are going to be using for your ventures. It sure offers free certification for certain courses, but for some, you are going to need to pay for them, all right? So before you enroll for a program that has a free certification, please do well to check very well if that certification actually has value or is recognized by your field of work, all right? Because it will be a waste of time for you to maybe enroll for a free course and spend your time just to notice at the end that that free certification isn't recognized by maybe your industry or your field of work, all right? So do your homework before subscribing to any program on Allison. So looking at all that Allison provides for free, I am giving them a 9 on 10 because it is just wonderful. For me, it is almost like a charitable organization, honestly. Next on our list is Audacity. So this one is actually the best for web developers, app builders, tech companies, people who are interested in programming, digital marketing, artificial intelligence, coding, data science, basically everything that has to do with tech companies, all right? This is that platform you need. This app is the best in its field because it is actually in collaboration with the best innovative tech companies out there. So it has about 200 courses that are completely free, but unfortunately, they don't offer a free certification. So that literally means you would have to pay for their certificate, all right? This is because when you pay and get their certificate, it is recognized by top tier companies out there and is actually valid worldwide. Quite understandable, right? So looking at all the value Audacity provides, I think it's just fair enough. Therefore, I am going to be giving them a 9 on 10. So moving on to the next on our list, which is Academy Earth. So with Academy Earth, their main aim is to enable everyone get trained and acquire new skills that could help them make ends meet. So they actually offer varied courses online and they teach about 150,000 students globally. Their main focus is providing their students with the best knowledge possible. And they do all that for free, all right? There are sure certain courses that you will need need to pay for, but basically they do a lot for free. So for the fact that their students' welfare is their priority, I am going to be giving them an 8 on 10. Next on our list is Skillshare. Yeah, this platform is one of the best online platforms out there. I talked of Skillshare in one of our videos where I was talking about websites where you could actually go and sell your courses, alright? So if you're interested, this is the video. You can look for it and watch it, or click the link in the description box down below. So Skillshare actually has a learning community for creators. So like I said, it is suitable for anyone who wants to learn new skills, create their own project, and also teach others, alright? So if you're a creator out there who wants to learn new skills and later on make money online, Skillshare is definitely the platform you need. And with Skillshare, you can also receive commission from your referrals. That is, the more you talk to people about Skillshare and bring them to the platform, you earn a commission from their subscription. So you can also make good money from Skillshare if you share your skills and people come to the platform and watch your tutorials or lessons. This leads us to the next on our list, which is Udemy. Yeah, I also talked of Udemy in that video that I talked about here, where you could learn new skills and commercialize them at the same time. So with Udemy, anyone can create and sell courses on the platform. The advantage with Udemy is the fact that it's got lots of downloadable lessons that you could download and watch anytime of your convenience. They've got video lessons and they are more creative focused. Like I said, it is very similar to Skillshare because it is mostly for creators. So if you are that person out there and you don't have any skills, you want to learn skills and commercialize them or make money off your skills online, Udemy is that platform you need. So I am going to be giving them an 8 on 10. And one thing with Skillshare is the fact that they are very, very charitable at a lot of levels. Like I said, you can watch this video and get more details on Skillshare, alright? They've actually partnered with many African communities in a bid to eradicate child labor and poverty as a whole. So for that humanitarian part of them, I am going to be rating them a 9 on 10. So Udemy is a very resourceful platform, and I covered all the details in this video that I am talking about. We are now going to the last platform here, which is Masterclass. Yeah, you got the name Masterclass. We are talking here of a master. Masterclass is that platform that an African will say they feel their skin, alright? They ever feel say they alright? Yeah, that's that type of a platform, alright? They know what they offer and they don't take it for granted. To begin with, Masterclass has the best instructor and lecturers in the world. And they offer online courses for students of all levels. Their courses are very engaging and their videos have high quality production value. But hey, we've got a big obstacle with Masterclass, alright? Like I said, they overfill their skin, as we say in Africa. So the thing is, they offer a lot and they are actually the best out there. And I guess that's why, unfortunately for us, they don't have a free option, alright? Everything on Masterclass is paid for. That's why I brought it as the last point on our list, because I know it's going to be certain form of disappointment to us. But I really wanted to bring it here on the list because doing my research, I actually noticed that they were actually the best. And you know, on this channel, I always want you to have the best of everything. So I thought of including this one into our list because one never knows, some of you could actually not mind spending to achieve the best. Remember, we are goal getters and we don't let anything stand on our way when we know what we want to achieve, alright? So if you are that person who is very ambitious and you know that you are going for the best of the best, Masterclass is definitely that platform you should subscribe to, alright? So you will need to pay $120 to $240 per year, and you will need to do that upfront, alright? This is simply because they don't have monthly subscriptions. No monthly payments, they only have yearly payments. So like I said, that's the obstacle we have with Masterclass. But looking at the value they offer, you can pay for the these online masterclasses, all right? Because you know what you are going to be gaining from it. And let me tell you something, goal getter. If you want to achieve anything in life, what you should ask yourself as a goal getter is, how can I get that thing? And not say I can't get that thing. Never ever declare that you can't get anything that you need. All you need to do is look for ways to get that thing and not be discouraged. So though Skillshare has a lot to offer, but for the fact that there's no free option, I am going to be giving them an 8 on 10. So go getters, at this stage, I hope you've got lots of options in your hands to choose whichever online platform resonates best with you. So please do the necessary, get trained, develop new skills, and kick off with your entrepreneurial journey. That said, thanks for watching this video, as I'll see you in the next one.